Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Travel with the Jims. I'm here with my good friend Jim Felipe from the Felipe Law Firm, and
Yeah.
I've noticed on YouTube we put this in different platforms, and on YouTube this is probably the least popular podcast of any show that I've ever seen. How do you get one view and no more than that? Two amazing guys like us who have so many knowledge bombs to drop. I don't get it. But anyway, that one person who's watching, thank you very much. Uh,
Well, we
yeah,
appreciate your viewership, and if without you, none of this would be possible. Right?
Jim, I'm drinking my coffee this morning. What are you drinking?
Well, I am the envy of every teenager. And well, the viewing of this, I have a Stanley Cup. This was my Father's Day gift. And so I have a half gallon of water that I'm drinking because I'm completely dehydrated.
That's wow. That's
We'll say why I'm dehydrated, right?
so I'm drinking some incredibly wonderful coffee. It works 24/7, just like the Department of Justice working on the weekend. Jim, we were going to talk today about some huge mistakes people can make, and I like to dive into people trying to do stuff on their own. They think they're saving money, not using a realtor or not using an attorney or not using both. Can you think of any examples that we should talk about?
I have an endless supply of content when it comes to that. And I know those that are, all one of you that are watching are saying, oh, you attorneys, you real estate agents, all you're doing this is for money. And, no, I'm not doing it just for money, but yeah, we're doing it for money. I mean, that's business. Every business has been in it for money since the dawn of current commerce amongst the human species. So yeah, we're here to do it for money, but we're here to help our clients and get the satisfaction from seeing people's problem solved. And
Right,
so
and we get paid pretty well because we're worth it, and not paying us can be much, much more expensive.
yeah, and that's where this kind of the rubber meets the road, right? Yeah, somebody on Facebook or your best friend's cousin's uncle probably bought or sold a house or recorded documents with accounting and was able to do that without the assistance of a real estate agent, lawyer, title company, so on and so forth. And they may have gotten away with doing it right by chance, or may have done it wrong and it was never caught. And to that extent, there's nothing that requires you to hire an attorney or a real estate agent or have a title company involved. No law that says you must use these folks. You do that by choice, and you're doing that by choice because of the same reason why you don't want to open up your own chest and cut out the bad parts of your heart and sew yourself back up. You want to make sure it's done right.
You're
And
assuming that they do have a heart. Yes,
well, yeah, I mean, or other body parts, but
yes.
the reality of this is you're being that old saying, being was it penny wise and
Penny
pound.
wise and pound foolish, my friend. So why don't we just dive into that one thing? Let's unpack the whole idea of going to the recorder's office and recording something on your own without calling an attorney. What does that look like, or what could it look like?
Well, I mean, the internet's been a great service for a lot of us. We have access to information that we never had access to before, and that is a great tool for all of us. But like any tool, it can be misused. And so, yes, you can go out there and do a lot of research, download documents that have been used in the past. The problem is that if you're using documents that have, either fill in the blank documents or you're plagiarizing someone else's documents, those may have been drafted for one reason and in spite of others. And if you decide to use it, you have to understand the repercussions and why, I have to go to law school for so many years and then spend a ton of time becoming proficient in my specific practice areas. It's not cut and dry. If it was as easy as going onto the internet and having a document downloaded and you filling in the blanks, then there would be no need for courts and lawyers and so on and so forth. there's a reason why our laws are the way they are. It's set up so that, you know, we can have some confidence in the chain of title. If we're talking about a house, we can have some confidence in, you know, certain documents were recorded properly. And if you record a document that's not done properly, it may not be discovered for 2, 3, 10, 20 years. I mean, there's who knows
Or in
how.
a certain situation, 56 years.
Yeah, and
And
that's
which
where,
we'll talk about tomorrow, right?
yeah,
Let's
and
let's talk about the not to cut you off, my good friend. Tomorrow, let's talk about a gift deed. Which do you have any experience with those?
oh yeah, yep,
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Java with the Jibs. Jim, will you come back tomorrow?
yes, sir. You'll be here.
And viewer, will you come back tomorrow too? Thank you so much. All right. Bye bye.